197, and then 12th offensively, 109.5. On your FM dial. Nurkic turns, laid it up and in on a deep spin move.
My bag all season long. And I've been waiting for moments like this right here.
They had a decent inside game, but they're two big people, and that's causing a lot of defensive problems.
8 points for Nurkic. Damian Lillard back on the floor. So is Nurkic, who had 8 early points
on the year. Damian surveys, trying to get his teammates involved here early. That's been the script the last 4 or 5 games, particularly this man, Nurk. And the Blazers are within 3. Dame working hard without the ball to shake Rivers. Screening, rolling, Nurkic, contact made.
Nurkic has the advantage at the other end. Use that size.
Nurkic pick and roll. Carroll takes it all the way, but comes up short on the layup attempt.
Good effort on the 2-on-1, though.
Lillard whips it ahead. Nurkic!
He's a great shooter, but the closeouts, the Cavs are closing out a lot better now in this half.
Nurkic to the glass.
The game-winning 20-footer against the Blazers when the two teams last met on Super Bowl Sunday. Nurk.
Personal foul. That's a nice move.
7 of 10 shooting in 20 minutes tonight. Lillard off the screen, lobs it low to Nurk. He'll catch.
Kicks, and the guy's there with his feet set, lines it up and knocks the shot down. He didn't get too many of those.
He is still shooting
for a 3. Suns by 1. Inside Nurkic, walled off, steps through, laid it in.
Shot clock at 5. Nurkic cutting.
Nurkic has had the better game amongst those two. 8 points, 7 rebounds. He's been a rim protector. 13 straight wins for the Blazers. 26 in the last 20.
Lillard the other way, surveys, double team, gives to Nurk. Double team, looks off defender.
Looked all funky out there in the corner.
Now Nurkic has got a mismatch inside. Good double.
Good look.
Oh, Nurkic with a bucket. Nurkic screens high, he rolls. One dribble, the 1-2 to the cup, out to CJ. Quick toss for
timeout Miami. Here's Nurkic. And Evan Turner going to size.
Oh, he showed the post moves a moment ago, Lamar, and now he zips one in from long range.
And that's the shot he was waiting on a moment ago.
Nurk tangled up with Westbrook, pivots away, turns and looks, bounces low. CJ has a step inside.
First, second team foul here in the quarter.
From downtown, Lillard, 5 of 7 from 3. He's got 20 tonight. Damian.
Doesn't even appear to really even gather that basketball in. It's kind of a catch and go at the same time.
Tough to stay with it defensively when they play like that.
You got to have size to go against Nurkic. And you got to go back to Nurkic before Lopez gets back in.
3, McCollum.
Got to get to him quickly.
Effort, and that's why the Blazers have come along for the ride. It's the team defensively.
Play again. We saw this last.
To get that shot off.
Is 20 years of age and has quickly become a no.
Nurkic is playing such an effective game. 7 of 8, 16 points.
You called it. Nurkic passing out of the post.
Swept this squad last year. First time they've done that in a few years. And Portland's coming off a...
Tell you, Steven Adams right now just seems to be half a step slow. We'll hand off to Dame, back to Nurk, rolls to the hole.
Whether it's here in Moda Center or whether it's in Houston or in Oakland, but can they beat him 4?
There are 3 defenders, at least, that are eyeing them and ready to strike at any moment.
Nurk fakes things.
The Blazers side, finding his way.
And he knocks it down, nothing but nylon enough. Lillard, excellent find.
Kardashians,
I've just started the
blow the cover.
Dribbling the Suns from outside 3-point range.
Nurk side, he's got all 4 for the Blazers. So without Whiteside, Nurkic getting a lot of touches in the post early on.
Threat averaging just about 6 points per game, but when he does shoot it, he shoots it well. Nurkic is doubled.
And Turner. Nurk ISO'd, he can go right to work.
I also think the only Blazers remaining from that game are Lillard, obviously, and then CJ McCollum, who wasn't even playing much at that point of his career. So,
Nurkic. Contact, spin move.
Great bit of offense by the Blazers, running it through Nurkic out high, where he's got great vision of back cuts.
DeAndre Liggins on the court.
Key, by the way, is the Bosnian Beast, 30 pounds lighter. Jusuf Nurkić.
Well, he's quick to remind you that although he lost the 30 pounds, he's still 270.
Yeah.
That's not considered little.
He's coming off a 17-point performance Tuesday against Sacramento here.
That's scary.
Now, this is the guy you got to worry about. Long, too.
Nurkic has 15 points.
Nurk will get it. He'll immediately turn and pop.
Buckets by the 7-footer. 3-point game. Under 5 minutes left in the third.
9 of 11. 20 points in the first half for him. Nurkic. McCollum. Nurkic.
And again, because of that, with Kemba vulnerable, Dwight Howard has to come out and contest. Dame still drains it.
Nurk fakes a handoff. Turn.
That's a tough matchup for Mirza.
Nurk post up. CJ will get it in bounds with 13 to shoot. They give it to Nurkic. Westbrook comes flying out at him.
Of collapsing the Rockets defense into the paint and then finding his shooter on the outside.
Nurkic going at Luke. Drop steps, goes.
Signs of life for the Portland Trail Blazers. 15 to shoot. Nurkic backing in. Nurkic. Quarter 4 of over just 5 times. They're 7 of 8 in the fourth quarter. Same spot for Nurkic. Drop step.
He terminates the dribble. Looks to Nurkic inside. He's got the matchup on more that they want. He backs in. He's double teamed.
On 13. Davis with 31. Nurkic back out there.
Into a bucket.
10th rebound for
Big man's body. Nurkic.
What an evening.
What an evening is right.
What an evening for Nurkic. Block shot there by Julius Randle on Nurkic.
Look at Nurkic fight. Look at it.
The Blazers lead it by 2. Back to C for the 3. Nurkic reaches it. Glass.
Double teaming him on the glass just to keep him out of there.
The Blazers in rally mode. Lillard to Nurkic. It's blocked. LeVert taken away and Nurkic.
Chris said, what? How can that go in? CJ drives and kicks. Harkless raising for 3. In and out. Rebound batted by Nurk. Good back tap into the hands of CJ. He's wrestled.
Perfectly executed by Malcolm. Just couldn't finish.
McCollum makes it. 7 minutes remaining, third quarter. Damian goes at Davis. Oh, wow. Going lefty all the way. Davis clinging to him. Nurkic
Interior. Pelicans. Isolation for Turner. Mirotic shades. Turner comes up short. Nurkic.
Quick adjustment from Nurk with his feet.
Damian off the screen. The crossover into the lane. The straightaway pump. Great move. Nurkic the recovery. Brought it down low. Brings it high.
In the second quarter, and I got to say, Ian, this is a good showing here from Portland in the first half. As McCollum misses the runner. Nurkic again, great activity.
Man out here playing in Jokic and Nurkic. Right now, Nurk is out playing his former teammate. Footwork.
It's got to stay plugged in. Nurkic can knock down mid-range perimeter jump shots. Hinton retreated too deep in the paint.
On the Nurkic screen, open look. Aminu keeps it alive. Chief reloads to the cup. Whirled it up. No, Nurkic comes down with it. Fends off defenders. Dame cuts inside. He draws. The Blazers got down there before he did. CJ triggers a 3. That's off. Nurkic hustle play. Deflects it to the corner and runs it down.
That's a terrific play.
Repost from Dame.
He's moving that.
Blazers over the limit foul-wise, by the way. 7 minutes left here in the first half from Denver. On Plumlee. Early shooting. Blazers 3 of 10. Nurkic the spin. Goes up and under with a right.
And who do you take out? I mean, it's probably going to be Jonathan Liggins, but the way he's playing defense.
The screen out front, a double screen. Vonleh didn't want to shoot it. Nurkic, he's not shy.
It'll be without Anthony Davis. It'll be Nurkic.
A little bit outside of his comfort zone with Lopez right there. 18 first-half points for Nurkic. Shooting 52% the Lakers. 56% shooting for the Blazers.
On the board right off the bat.
He's big, but he's still nimble and athletic.
Nurkic rolling.
Alpha rookie meters back in. Nurkic, layup good.
Go butterflies as the Cavaliers face the Blazers tonight.
Nurkic hook faking. It's going ball game. Nurkic again wide open on the roll. Again, a bad pass. 18 and 3 since the All-Star break. A lot of it has had to do with by Utah. Goes out of Cal. Here's Dame looking to drop and load, and Nurk again.
Their biggest cushion of this first half, 51 to 44. No look. Nurkic points.
Portland is led by as many as 19. Lillard with 21 points to lead all scorers. What a pass!
Entonces a Nurkic también reaccionando.
Nurkic came here in a late season deal with Denver, and they went 14-6 once they got good feed.
Contact with Ferguson. McCollum looks at a double team. The return pass to Nurkic.
Adebayo hits the deck. Lillard lobs for Nurkic. What a play!
All muscle. Yes, he's a fireball. Here's Lillard off his screen, rolling his Nurk, makes the catch. And look at the Nurkic catch.
Back with a 2 the other way. Nurkic.
There's not going to come out as far, and so therefore you're giving a wide open look to Lillard.
They go inside again to Nurk.
11. Again.
Dave handling, Nurkic to screen, Lillard off the pick into the lane, over to Nurk. Step.
Those guys, that's what you get.
Here's Lillard coming off a Nurkic delay screen. Oh, takes it strong and hammers it down with the right hand over Marquise Chris.
Blazers on their way. 14-point lead.
There's the double again on Damian. Look out.
And Nurkic.
Nurkic. Harden got him. Of course, James got off to the great start as well. I think James scored the first 9 of
the MVP of a year ago, Russell Westbrook. Paul George, first possession, picking his pocket. Harkless gives to Damian, up the floor to Nurkic, runs the floor, the one.
Like that, it's an 8-point game. McCollum has 30. Hill had it slapped away. Turnover. That's 11 now for the Pelicans. Inside Nurkic, and Alvin Gentry has seen enough.
Keep him engaged.
He didn't have that secondary.
Mo gives you the size to defend against guys like Bill and Otto.
Kermit the Frog. There's like a
Napier to Nurk, back to Napier, into the lane to the
out of bounds. Last touch by Portland. Nurkic back door. Harkless.
Nurkic finds Turner.
The time before, 50% chance that it's going in anytime he shoots it.
Nice give and go.
Continues to have his way on the inside. Now 6 of 6 shooting for Nurkic. 13 points and 7 rebounds. Farouk Aminu.
Nurk, nice. And the Blazers build a 12-point lead.
Stan Van Gundy just picked up a technical foul.
Nurkic at the post, sends it.
He's got 15 after that,
Laid it in with 2 hands. We saw that yesterday with Bradley Beal towards the end of the game, where defensively they kind of stopped playing, and then he just went and took the went to work.
McCollum.
The 3 by McCollum. Nurkic cross court.
Not just last season, but in the last few games. Getting it to Nurk after the screen roll.
Diagonal outside to CJ.
When he's ridiculously good. His room service dunk for Nurkic.
Toronto has something like 72, 74 points in the first half.
Yeah, and I think Portland.
Basketball too, Ian. You get a guard out front, you just get a guy to hit the elbow, and everybody defensively.
Settling in. Pull up the chair and join us tonight. Lillard bounces low to Nurk. Working on George around and in.
Well, how about that for a home court bounce?
8 to shoot. He'll screen and roll. One dribble attack at Gallinari.
Portland has now hit 6 of their last 8 from deep.
5 pick and roll and letting Lillard make the play.
And he does. He passes it. Nurkic.
If they had had him in the playoffs last year, he would have been not better. Had not better results.
Nurkic has now come in for the Portland Trail Blazers. So he's up.
Amazing grace. Lillard 6'3".
Lee went for the steal. Nurkic.
An angle, which allowed the dribble penetration to the middle. Jusuf does the job to finish.
Damian drives with the ball. Blazers had moments, down 19. They went on a 10-4 run, but then the Pelicans came right.
Especially if you get a mismatch with a big and then they make threes. Nurkic.
Lillard, 7 of 13, 15 points tonight. Damian on the handoff, bumps it up top to Nurk.
Pick, and he just goes straight up and just shoots a line drive shot in the basket.
16 points and 9.
Run through their offense. Good pass.
Nurkic says, I got you. Laid it in. He draws the foul and goes to the line. CJ strolls over the top of this Nurkic screen. Dame uses the same action. Nurkic rolls. And
this team is playing right now. It doesn't matter what LeBron and Cleveland.
Hey, now the potential and one here for Lillard.
Good feed, Nurkic on.
Terrific little bounce pocket pass to Nurk for the bucket. Slipping the screen.
Gets the lead back. Nurkic hands to Connaughton. The give and go, Nurkic.
Rubio's rhythm is off now. You know, he missed those 2 weeks. He missed 3 games before the All-Star break and that long layoff.
Here's Lillard, who has 6 points, fires to Nurkic, and Nurkic.
Him to dictate the turns.
Dame to Nurkic, rolling. In he comes, shooting 6 of 16 from 3, 42% from the field, rolling. Nurkic laying it up and in. Nurkic slips the screen into the lane. He rumbles.
Over the last 10 games, averaging 35.5 points a game.
Play the lob to JaVale and just couldn't get it over iron.
Yeah, Nurkic recovered just enough.
Nurkic has been averaging 12 and 8.
They have been preparing. They've been working on their early offense. They're passing, they're cutting, and it's paying off here early.
Nurkic slips inside.
Stood up. 8 points and 4 boards for Julius Nurkic.
I like it. That is a tremendous way to start the third quarter with possession. Get the leather in the hands of Lillard. He drills a 3. Lillard.
Ball was trying to defend. Nurkic.
Hey, don't try that again. Aminu.
The cut. Giving Nurk an option.
Nurkic on the block, backs, turns, hooks, go!
The old Flintstone show. My sister, we called her Pebbles her whole life. She got it from that show, too.
No defending. Nurkic really had to work for his 2 points.
Right back to Nurkic, this time on Ariza. Opposite side of the floor. Again goes baseline.
Minutes remaining to Nurk. Low on the block. He works on Millsap, trying to shut him. He turns into...
It was an excellent read from CJ, and CJ saw it on the catch.
Nurkic has put in 24 points. Randall defends. Nurkic.
Jusuf Nurkić, the pass to Pat Connaughton for the slam. Now watch this one again. Nurkic, the pass between the legs of DeMarcus Cousins for the easy 2-pointer and